Hi guys, this is Mark Shawson, the Pattern Trader, and in today's review, Margaret says I signed on with Mark and within 2 weeks of trading I was able to triple my funds. This is excellent trading, the best I've ever experienced. I'm convinced that over time I will be able to trade full time, and I'm considering to sign on for the elite program very soon. Thank you so much, Mark. You really brought my trading to another level. So you're always welcome, Margaret. So in the last couple weeks, I've been alerting you guys to the low volatility trading environment that has been hanging over the FX market. Last week, the entire daily range in the Australian dollar, US dollar was 18 pips. But this doesn't mean that there are no trading potential at all. It just means that trading in and out of the markets is likely to be a very unsuccessful endeavor. And so I've been recommending to look at the big picture, to trade longer term, to trade lower size positions with much wider stops. And the best example I can cite is that I went short and sent out an email to our members on March 5th to go short the Australian dollar versus the US dollar at a price level of 70.60. Now, over the course of the next 3 or 4 weeks after the suggestion went out, the suggested trade, Australian dollar, US dollar went nowhere, went kind of sideways, and then it actually started going higher. And last week it started approaching the 7,200 price level, which was about 140 pips higher than where I recommended getting in. But I sent out an alert to our members not to worry, not to panic, to widen your stops, give it room to trade, and I was confident that Australian dollar, US dollar had nowhere to go but down. And over the past 2 days, Australian dollar, US dollar has crashed from the 7,200 price level all the way to the 70.20 price level. So I'm actually now in about 40 pips profit on that Australian dollar, US dollar short position. I've also similarly been short New Zealand dollar, US dollar for the last month or so, and also short gold, XAU, USD, in my confidence that these pairs have nowhere to go but lower over time. So you have to give the market time to trade, especially in these low volatility trading conditions. And that doesn't mean that you can't do any trades or that there are no trades to do. It just, you have to trade differently with a longer term perspective. Right now I'm sitting with over $230,000 profit in my own personal account, just short Australian dollar US, New Zealand dollar US, and XAU versus USD, which is spot gold. To my mind, certainly looking at Australia and New Zealand, these pairs have nowhere to go but lower over the course of the next 3 months, 6 months, and even year. Right now we're sitting at about 70 cents to the dollar, and I would speculate 6 months, 9, 12 months from now, Australian US dollar is going to be sitting in the low 60s. So I'm looking for a 10 to 1 risk reward on my trade. That means for every $1,000 I put up, I'm looking to make anywhere from $8,000 to $10,000 on that trade. So even though I'm sitting with over $200,000 in profits right now, I'm looking to just sit in these trades, and it's likely that these profits are going to grow commensurately as these trades have nowhere to go. So I've been kind of talking about this. They've been kind of going nowhere, maybe even going higher against me. But I've been pretty consistent saying that Australian dollar, US dollar has nowhere to go but lower. It's in a profound downtrend. There are no patterns which reveal that it would turn around and go higher. So why would I get out? Even though it goes up and down, I don't even look at it. I check on it every couple of days, as opposed to most traders who are actively trading the market in and out, looking at 5-minute chart, 15-minute charts. And I think that's a detrimental strategy, and especially in the current low volatility environment. The only person that is going to come out ahead in that game is your broker. If you would like to understand a little bit better how I capitalize on these monster moves in the markets, then by all means hop on my free boot camp. These boot camps occur every Monday and Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Like I said, they're absolutely free. and I go through all of the tools in my toolbox that help me understand the big opportunities in the markets as well as the pitfalls. So again, if you'd like to check that out, I'll attach a link with this video. So with that said, I hope you have a healthy and prosperous trading day, and I'll speak to you next time.